Hello, hello, Pisces. This is Miss Joan, Miss Jones TarotOnTheHill.com. I am programming the cards as we speak for October 3rd through the 30th. We will see that there's 4 weeks this month, and Halloween will be falling into November, so that'll be fun. And we will see what this month holds for you, Pisces. I'm going to go ahead and program this next deck for an in-depth reading on October 3rd through the 9th, the first week. So we want to make sure that we get that information going for you. At the end of this video, that will be the next thing I do. So yes, those are ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and cut these again if I didn't cut them already. Or if I did cut them already, I'm cutting them again anyway. And it'll be super extra bitchin', right? Perfect. Super extra bitchin'. So I'm going to go ahead and line up the 4 cards representing where we are this first week of the month. Well, where we are each week of the month. This will be, the next row is going to be what's blocking us. And the last row will be our solution. Excellent. So let's just look at what's going on, Pisces, and figure out what's happening. So from October 3rd to 9th, where you are is going to be in a position where things are going well within your heart. Your heart center is feeling grounded and happy. Okay? The foundation of your heart is good. We will add more information at the end of this video, but I wanted to say, hey, things look good. You are having a little wanderlust. There's this thing going on where you want to proceed out into the world on a new adventure, and it will block your relationship if you do this adventure. So keep that in mind. And of course, this is the 10 of Swords, so we're talking about how you circumnavigate this wanderlust issue could help your power or stop your power. So how you handle your power in this moment of now is going to say a lot about what goes next. Okay? So just keep that in mind. We'll get into that more in depth. This card here is talking about, this whole row will be talking about October 10th through the 16th. And we want to approach this week without being too fussy or upset about how things are coming to us, because there's new information coming that will block you a little bit, but we don't want you to be too judgy about the whole thing, all right? But apparently, interestingly enough, Hangman is your solution. So you getting fussy and upset and hung up is the answer to all of it. Interesting. So keep an eye out. We will read more into this later because I'm not sure how to read that just now. That's awkward and strange for Pisces. So let's just see. The next week we'll be looking at is October 17th through the 23rd. Your foundation and power is up for a look-see. And we want you to make sure that you don't get too confused by all of the options out in front of you, because you can and will get confused about stuff and maybe not make a decision. But this card here is talking about how even though you have an opportunity and you feel a little stuck trying to make the decision here, we want you to look at it from a new perspective and release yourself so that you can, when you let go of the strings, you can actually take off the blindfold and claim your power. That's important. We want you to do that, so that you are the person in power, as is how we started. So you'll stay in power, but don't get confused in the middle. Okay? Cool. Now, the final week of October, October 24th through the 30th, there's going to be a really nice opportunity for things to be nice and new and easy, where you get to say, I don't know a lot, and be fresh as a daisy. Okay? So that's kind of fun. That's how you start the week. You'll also be in a position where you might have to walk away from something else while you're doing this. So while you get something new, you have to say goodbye to something old, and it might hurt because it looks like there's some strength involved here. As your solution, you need to hold still, be strong, and stay the course. Whether that's to stay in the relationship or start the new relationship, I don't know. We'll find out more information in another video. But I wanted to say, wow, that's a lot going on. So we're going to save these cards over here. And we're going to know that everything is going along. And we are going to get more in depth with this very first week right away. All right? No pauses, no stop. Let's go ahead and add more cards right now. Huh. Have the Ten of Swords twice. Alrighty then, let's look. So Pisces, what is going on here for the October 3rd through the 9th? We talked about your foundation and your heart and how you have this little wanderlust, which is interesting. And there's a trip. There's something like a physical movement trip coming up for a possibility. And it will benefit your foundation and power to take the trip and to do the thing. So there's a lot of interesting travel going on here and movement. And it actually fills your heart to do this travel. Okay? So that's interesting. This is that new gateway opportunity that might block you. Certainly has something to do with your comfortable finance situation. And there's more information about power in this process. So there's a reason why you're interested in possibly doing it anyway. But there's still sort of a message here that says it's not to your benefit. If you stay the course over here and don't get distracted over here, you'll be okay. This is you going on an adventure and claiming your power. You, as your solution, are claiming your power already. There is a bossy lady involved. And I don't mean bossy in a bad way, because sometimes letting a woman be strong is a good thing. So let the lady be strong and allow that to be a good thing. She will empower you in the process. Handle her carefully, and she won't bite you. Because there is some self-sabotage options here. Be aware that you need to make choices clearly and consciously, no matter what. If you choose to throw a monkey wrench in your life, it's a choice. This is not necessary. You don't have to do that. You are still the empowered person, but even an empowered person can do this, sabotage themselves, and do it in a way that makes them feel powerful. So it's interesting. So keeping an eye out, pay attention to what's going on and how it's going, and don't throw a monkey wrench in your life. That's not helpful. All right? Excellent. I will talk to you next about October 10th through the 16th, more in depth. Okay? If this resonates with you, go ahead and hit the like button. I'll leave a link in the comments to my website so you can get a private reading if you like. Thank you.